everyone. Today I am going to talk to you about why children with sensory issues, sensory processing disorder, or children with autism, they have allergies constantly. I notice they have runny nose. Why that happens? Because they have it is so common that whenever I see them, they have been going to doctor several times. One of the parents I was talking to, she has to take her kid every 2-3 days to the doctor to or to ER. Something is going on because have you ever think about whenever we are talking about the sensory processing disorder, our body is not processing information the way it's supposed to. When that is going on, if the body is not processing all the information properly, what is going on, your body is always in a heightened mode. Everything looks like threatening. So what happens when you are in that kind of mode, threatening mode, what it does, if you will feel always threatened, what it is going to do? We feel anxious. So that's the reason being anxious all the time, the body is not able to deal with that, is creating as an allergic reaction. So we can keep taking allergy medication. If any time ever we have to take medicine every single day, that means it is not working. If we are taking, like we take antibiotics or something, we don't keep taking antibiotics every day because we got a bacterial infection. We took the medicine for how many days, however the days, then that should be done and it's over. But every single day, every morning, if I get up and I have to take a pill, even then I have symptoms and I just keep on going, then that's not working, because we need to understand that body, the base of the problem, the sensory processing still is going on. So if that is going on and we are going to try to give the medicine, this allergy medication, it's not going to work. But still I have not only children, I have seen with adults too. Same problem. They have been taking medication all their life, allergy medication. So we need to think about what is going on. If the child is already having all this problem with the sensory processing, we have to go to the base of the problem. What we can do so that we can change that, so that the child is not going to have the allergy problem. If the allergy problem continues, stuffy nose is going to happen. If the stuffy nose happens, and then that will lead to sore throat. Most of the time, whenever the sore throat is tested and for strep and it comes out to be positive, it is actually anytime you go, there is bacteria in your mouth. We can keep taking. Serious allergy reaction could redden your throat. So it doesn't mean the child has a strep throat, but what happens, they land up even having antibiotics, but then the allergic reaction, what to fight with, what we need to fight with, then we lose that. And then it is again the same problem, allergy problem stage, because the biggest problem of all this, the body being in a threatened condition all the time, their body is not processing all the information. It's always stays in anxiety mode. By staying in the anxiety mode, the body is creating this problem of having allergies. So unless we balance, we take care of the sensory processing, the anxiety will not go down. This is the first thing happens. I have come across many times because of all this problem, because of the anxiety and because of these allergies. Most of the children, they have problem with bladder and bowel. This is another topic I'm going to talk about later, how children, they have constipation. So until unless we take care of the sensory issues and we are good, the allergy will continue. If the allergy continues, stuffiness is going to happen. The moment the stuffiness nose happens, then that leads to swallowing problem. So we have to work on what can we do to prevent the anxiety, to having the less anxiety. And not only that, children being having the sensory processing difficulty, they have difficulty to deal with the whole environment. They are anxious. So what happens because of their anxiety and the way the child behaves, that leads to anxiety with the family members. When the family members are anxious because they do not know when the meltdown is going to happen, how the child is going to respond when we are going out, how we are going to deal if we are going to in a supermarket. So all these factors, if we are going to get together, how the child is going to behave, they are constantly in the anxious mode. Whenever they are in the anxious mode, so this becomes a cycle. It never ends. So this continues. So this is something essential that needs to be addressed. Anytime we are noticing this is going on, we need to address this. We cannot overlook that the child is going to, once gets older, things are going to go away. No, it is not going to go away. This is going to continue in a different form, and they will be landing up taking some medication to help with anxiety, which is not going to help because we need to address this sensory. What are the sensory processing? What is going on? What is the sensitivity? Because all this can be taken care of. The moment we take care of that, then the allergy is going to go down. And the moment the allergy goes down, the nose breathing is going to improve. The nose breathing improves, then the child is going to be able to what we are working on, chewing. What I just showed that in my last video, that doing this motion, yes, we can do that, but if the child is not able to breathe through the nose, then it is going to, because most of the children, they are mouth breather. If they're mouth breather, their throat is always dry. So that is going to there, and also most of the time that leads to cavity in their mouth too. And so all these factors that has to be changed. If that is not changed, we can keep on working around the mouth and wondering what is going on, and this is not going to change. So first of all, we need to, so this is why what I talk about, we need to work as a whole to do the changes. Why? What are the factors is bothering the child to be anxious, to lead to the allergies, and then all the factors, because most of the children, they are so anxious because going to an environment, because they cannot process the information the way it needs to be. So that has to be altered, that needs to be changed, that needs to be addressed correctly. Then only we can do differently to change how the child is swallowing, and they will able, the taste around their mouth is going to change too. So then it will be more effective. So thank you for listening. I'll talk to you next time. Thank you. Bye.